Hi everyone, hope you're doing really well. So in this video I wanted to talk about the information industrial complex. This is a fairly new concept that, or choice of words to describe it, that I came across recently. So I think most of us know about, these various global industries that have a very strong controlling, serving to a degree, but also controlling influence over people in general across the world. You've got, in the different industries, the military industrial complex, you've got the energy industrial complex, health industrial complex. Some people might even go as far as to call these cartels. I'm not going to push quite that far, but the information one is really interesting to me right now, and I think especially for 2024, this kind of thinking is I think this is going to appear more and more in people's minds generally, because I think that's where we're getting to now. We have, I think we have this, this dream, like maybe a couple of decades ago, of freedom of information, freedom of information acts, but what we've actually ended up with is freedom of information only when it serves those that are providing it, and those that are providing it are the ones that have the power and ultimately the most money. And so information has kind of become the top primary currency on the planet. So if you can control that information, you can make more money out of it. And so the Googles and the like of this world, that's what they're doing. So if you want information about something that doesn't go against the vested interests of those that are pumping money through Google, then you're going to have free information, so access that information, no problem. But if you want to find out about something that's maybe a bit left field, or and definitely anything that goes against those vested interests and those agendas, you're going to find it increasingly hard to find that information. And really, that's what censorship is about primarily. Okay, we have the illusion of safety that's peddled to us, to keep us safe. We have to control certain information, and that is true to an extent. But for the most part, it's that the people with the power and have these vested interests, they don't want people doing their own critical thinking, finding information that counters the singular narratives that are pumped out through, all possible channels. So once you become aware of this, and you start to realize that, information really is the new religion. It's no longer, science is the new religion either. I don't think, so I think that's the way we've got to start thinking now. That's what this is becoming about. Information is the new religion. So, what church am I going to go to? Am I going to go to the one where I just, sit there and take it and not question anything? Or am I actually going to do my own research, put my own time in, and actually start, really gaining a deeper insight and understanding about how this works, why the level of control is there and is increasing, why censorship and cancel culture is just increasing and mushroom clouding. Once we understand that, I think, we can start really getting some interesting perspectives and encouraging this kind of thinking in business in general, which can impact many, many different aspects of our decision making and also where we invest our money. And I think it's also important to remember another slightly different slant on this, is funding dictates narratives. So massive amounts of money are put into all kinds of different areas to influence narratives and to influence outcomes. And once you understand that, it really makes you think very carefully about any information that's put out there. How much should we believe it? So yeah, this is just a conversation starter for today. This is something I'll be talking about a lot more of as we get through the year. So I hope that was useful in some way. If you want to know more about what I do, info's on the website. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.